You ever heard of the saying, comparison is the stealer of joy? Yeah, there's a lot of unhappiness going on the internet. I can guarantee you that. Listen, fam, human beings are cruel. Humanity can be very, very cruel. Okay? Sometimes people want something that's good to be bad just so that they feel a little better about themselves because maybe their lives suck. Maybe their marriage sucks. Their marriage isn't as much a success as somebody's. So they just wish that, you know what, I knew it. I knew it. They can't have a perfect marriage. I knew it. They have an open relationship. Humanity can be cruel. I'm telling you. Okay? You gotta be careful about the people that you roam around with. Sometimes they're drawn towards, gossip because they just hate their own life so much that they just want to find out what's going on in somebody's life. That's terrible. That's the kind of person you gotta be careful about who you roam around with. Just want to talk about this whole Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry thing. So they have an open marriage. Apparently, as rumors have it, when we say as rumors have it, it is just that. Just a rumor. Now, there's already people making content out there around whether or not these guys or these two couple already have, are having a open relationship. We all know about Will Smith and his wife Jada and their so-called open relationship policy. That's what people still say. Listen, I don't really know what Will says when he's in interviews and he's giving interviews about his relationship with his wife Jada and everything. So I tend to kind of like get a little confused here and there because he gave an interview to Devon Franklin talking about how he's a man of faith.
Are you a man of faith?
You can't.
Do you love the Lord?
You can't get where I get if you don't love the Lord.
Exactly.
You don't get to sit how I sit and move how I move if you
Right.
don't love the Lord.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd be seeing a whole lot of other repercussions.
So there's a lot of stuff that people say in media that you don't necessarily hear people. I've never heard Will and Jada actually explicitly saying that they have an open relationship policy. That's always been what people say or how people interpret their wording. So I don't know if that is true or not, and I'm still confirming that. I'm still on that space where by being from having a media background, I know what celebrities say sometimes and how the media interprets that and how the narrative tends to get driven out there according to what people perceive out there. It's totally different. So I don't care how many people say this or how they describe it, define it. It's not my business, but it is public information, and that's why we talk about it. Now, with regards to Stephen Curry, okay. And I like the brother. He's my favorite basketball player, hands down. And, I love the fact that above all else, he's a man of faith, and he's not afraid of, attributing everything that he does to the glory of God, all things through Christ. I can do all things. He's a fantastic story. We all know his story. He's always been doubted. And he's a guy that we know as a prolific shooter right now. As Stephen A. Smith says, the greatest shooter that God ever created. And without a doubt, of course, being the guy right now in the headlines, what do you know? There's all this news happening and it's raining. By the way, in case you might be wondering, because now it's just raining and you might be hearing in the background. But anyway, so I'm going to try to speak as loud as possible so that you guys don't get too much of that background noise. Anyway, so suddenly there's rumors now circulating that, well, according to some nobody who posted something online on the internet, this was Sandra Rose. They just posted an article based on a rumor that they've been having an open marriage. Now, hold on a second here. Okay, this is so weird and bizarre. Why are people so quick to jump into other people's business like that? Okay, why are people so quick to jump into this whole bandwagon? You listen to comments and people commenting about how, yeah, we all know Ayesha came out saying that she needs more attention from men. Well, did she say that she's interested in getting involved in other men? She didn't say that. So there's just a little rumor. Everybody's jumping on that bandwagon already. So why are people so quick to, jump into gossiping, and people are so intrigued by this so much. Does it matter? Okay, this is important for me to address, number one, because it concerns marriage, and I'm committed on this channel to talking about marriage relationships for singles, specifically on single people, because we have a highest number of people who are not getting married. People don't want to get married for different reasons. Some don't want to have children. Some say that it's hard to find a compatible partner or person. Guys are saying women are overly picky and everything, and so on. And there's all this nonsense going on around marriage, and it's important to really understand why it's great to have good faith-based marriages and people that are married well of the faith. And I love this couple, and I love what they stand for, and I love their family. I don't believe that this is true. I think it's just one of those things. People trying to look for relevance. Okay, that's just my view right now. I could be wrong. You never really know. Okay, Steph Curry's parents divorced recently, but that doesn't mean that therefore it's gonna be the same story for Steph and Ayesha. I don't believe they're putting on this perfect couple thing going on. I just don't really see that. All right, so there's a proverb that I want to share with you guys. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Okay, why are people so envious of people who have a good marriage? And sometimes this is the reason why I get really kind of irritated, especially with people who just kind of like to circulate rumors around and things like that. Why can't we celebrate good marriages, or believe that, give people the benefit where it's due? I never really understand that, because gossip is what really get people to become unhappy. Some people are just not really happy. That's why they just want something like this to be true. And I think it's a really bad, it's a bad thing to go by or to go with, just focus on your life. If you want to get married, get married. Okay, there are some great examples out there that have, great marriages, great godly marriages. And I think Steph and Ayesha Curry probably really great examples. And I don't wish this to be true. I'm just gonna pray for them. So that's what we need to do as Christians. You pray for them, and pray that this stuff doesn't really kind of take root in their lives, because we all know, as the book of Hebrews chapter 13 says, let the marriage bed be kept holy. Okay, let the marriage bed remain undefiled and kept holy. So envy brings rot to the bones. Jealousy brings rot to the bone, as the book of Proverbs say. So people gotta just stop getting onto gossip and all that nonsense. All right, be prayerful when you see another couple. Pray for other couples, pray for yourself. The big thing about this, if you want to get married, focus on getting married. Focus on improving yourself as a person, and you can get there safely. Okay, that's just what I think about this whole nonsense. All right, so in any case, if you're a godly person, if you have a desire to get married, if you desire to have a stronger relationship with God, you're in the right place. My name is Fidel. Thank you for watching this video. We'll be talking a lot more on singleness with a purpose. And this covers a wide array of topics for single people, for single Christians, single individuals, and even those who are married as well. Okay, we're still singles, even though we're married. We're just married singles who have a relationship with God. All right, that's just an important thing to just keep in mind. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. God bless.